confidence.
Yeah, you know what? I'll tell you what. I've actually liked what I have seen for the most part. And I know it's been, he's had some moments, but I would say this. It looks like there's something there.
Well, rookies tend to struggle early out of the gate, and it doesn't look like that's going to be the case for this guy. It seems like he's getting better and better with every game.
John, I like what I'm seeing too. I know it's early, but I like what I'm... Sticking with the conversation around the Calder, the young puck stopper here, I'm assuming he's not in the conversation right now?
No, he's not. I mean, I know there's lots of hype around him, and lots of people are really excited for what he's going to be, but right now, he looks like a kid. He looks like he's playing a little bit out of his depth. He's scrambling around and trying to keep up to the puck, but as far as being a front runner for...
All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Devils faced off with the Flames. Calgary partied it up with an offensive... Hey, you know who loves being at home? Everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and it's an electric crowd here to cheer on the team back on the ice tonight. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Blues get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play.
Wall's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Riley. Sends the pass over. Gets the puck in deep. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that pass goes off a stick. And he makes the save there. Feeds the puck up to Nylander. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Shot, and he scores. The Leafs strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Pounder, it's been a mixed bag on social media with respect to the assessment of the rookies so far. In your mind, through 10 games, how do you feel?
Well, of course it's a mixed bag. I mean, he's a rookie, James. He comes into the NHL, and he is playing, and he's got to find his footing. I think he's gotten better, but you got to get through the ebbs and the flows of the game as you get your feet wet and you get comfortable.
Probably not realistic to include his name in the Calder.
Well, I think it's really early to start mentioning the Calder winner right now, James, but certainly he's not a front writer right now. He's really struggled to find his consistency throughout the season. We have seen flashes of brilliance, but it's a matter of making sure it has an impact all the time if you want to be part of that equation.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Toronto's up 1-0. The Blues win the faceoff. Unleashes a cannon! Taken along the wall by Tanev. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Slides it across. Denies him on the play.
I love the shiftiness to his game. He reads the pace of play, and he can manipulate his own speed. It's not always 100 miles an hour, but it gets the job done. And this time, he gets the shot off, but the goaltender just makes a nice save.
Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Tries to feed it over to Thomas. Knocked away. There's a save. Marner's lugging the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Tanev. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends the puck across. And that's intercepted by Nylander. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. St. Louis plays it up ahead. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Gets a piece of it to make the save. blocked in traffic. Hard blast. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Drives to the paint. Stops him with a glove.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Late goings of this period. The Leafs lead it 1-0. Schenns won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Joseph. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. And it's a quick pass to Folk. Shuts him down. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Player bios and informative stories. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Wall's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
The Blues have been generating a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Passes it over. Easily turned away with the glove. A centering feed. And that goes off a stick and off target. Feeds it over. Tries to get it out of harm's way. Nice zone entry from the right side. Shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Thomas wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Toronto's got off the post. Oh, off the outside of the frame. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Blues win it in the defensive zone. Parayko's taking it from his own end. Cuts into the paint. Quick stop by Wall.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly...
Tonight on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
Checks off the coverage. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Well, you could feel this coming. Here they go.
Yeah, they were coming towards one another, and you knew it was going to happen. Both of the benches are elevated, standing up as this one's going on.
Well, they were 200 feet apart from each other all game, but it didn't stop them from dancing there.
And I'm not sure who the winner of this dance is. There's just equipment everywhere, and everyone's standing on their feet. The Leafs showing some physicality and some toe-to-toe. The mitts go flying there, and that fight is going to silence the crowd. They're the clear victor in that one.
And after the draw in center, they've got a hold of the puck. Toronto's got it along the wall. Dishes it off. Denies him. He got all of it. The Blues have it now.